the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Stephen Atubiga, a former member of the NDC, and also form on a political party, your friend of the NLC. According to Stephen Atubiga, the number for the do that's NDC. It be a year 10, a tertiary education network of the NDC, and penning for a be a NDC grassroots and penning for a be a NDC elders. Was a party need the number for be womb. Now, number for the woman sending numerous messages after Enra Jumedia Corso, they were UPSC. This is according to Stephen Atubiga. Atubiga Chirimua, all one and enough for a year executives in 10, that is tertiary institutions, sending the message say, in fact, now omo dream ade home ya na omo pese omo ediwura 24-hour economy in the provision of jobs for the youth, especially those in the tertiary level. Na omo mo pokura Nsem-Pii enra Dr. Bawumia ebeka ho asem artificial intelligence, software design and the kan kan. According to Stephen Atubiga, was say 10 for no sending the message because say Dr. Bawumia aka ho asem wa bi. No adan o madwendwen say plan ben foforo bio e na omo famra. Because Dr. Bawumia aka ho asem kete o chirechiremu baga na ni bia hunu ade a sa de ne ba be ye e dia boa an ordinary Ghanaian. And as he says, so no digitization idea. You won't deal pet. Obi enu say Ghana ha. He is the father of digitization. According to Stephen Atubiga, one of the questions, the number phone be, and then koda what it was more NDC no be a wotin. A bisa no. Stephen Atubiga say da almost sign echirimua. The issue that has to do with nuisance taxes, which is a levy, emission tax, any the kaka hono so. That the NDC's agenda to hate the MPP and Dr. Bawumia. Now, come across our plan is a more the best concept or no, and the trans a proposal these taxes. But Enra and someone Dr. Bawumia can ye, ya was handed to us say, or no, na by abolish these taxes, no, in fact. Aye more that ye pa. Aye more that dream. Say, how are they going to go back and take another plan? Because na a message I know man prepare to come and strike the vice president and the flag bearer of the MPP with. Ya also mun penny for the na actually they are towards assemble kwa na ko de be Dr. Bawumia the introduction of these taxes. Yeah, my friend, according to the NDC, also no man listing say nuisance taxes. Now the day Dr. Bawumia's speech about the two abontage necessary a levy, emission tax, VAT on electricity and na or no ban na buying base and your money in the floor. According to Stephen Atubiga, these grassroots people were expressing concern. Say DN and omomra abontembeka. Number 3. According to Stephen Atubiga, has to do with the 24-hour economy. Or say, NDC grassroots and someone catch on and say, omo penny for no prepare. They say, handout for them on the 24-hour economy. But shockingly, according to Stephen Atubiga, almost shockingly, and someone more prepare yes and come babe elaborate on the 24-hour economy to the youth. And known that Dr. Bawumia they just 30 to 40 minutes assigning now. According to Stephen Atubiga, was NDC grassroots mabuni si how ye pa. Now they have to go for a plan B which is non-existent. Ya fe no mo dwena. We was a nay or say nanka omo ba tackle a mobile money transaction in their 24-hour economy. Other government agencies running on 24-hour economy. But Enra and some Dr. Bawumia say through digitization, All these government agencies, they all run a 24-hour economy. Passport Office, DVLA, GRA, just National Service, nyina run a 24. Yeah, almost services no. Just apps and a short course. You can perform any activity 24 hours a day. According to Stephen Atubiga, some of these NDC communicators, it is a very, very big blow to them. Now they have to go back and rethink on how to reposition almost 24-hour economy, because in somewhere Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kind of omuntumi nkwa bonten enkonko bossa de wuro na plan dey to be passed, so that it is not going to work. According to Stephen Atubiga, ochiremu NDC mama no assign a kachire omo ebio about vocational and technical education. Senka honso ya dia no be hama ho yi papa. But the new kwan ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no fa so kasa ye on technical and vocational education. And after the twitching of the syllabus to create more technical persons, and also and one sem can in fact aye den kakra e di ama. And then small scale mining, almost and not the last stroke that broke the camelback. Small scale mining, who say NDC for carbon timbia no obekaya mining centers no and mining communities. And some of my catch on say, "Yaba, you be more to go, do no, you more to go." Na say, "Krano, or more youth organizer Pablo, Opariansa, you could never be kind the same thing." According to these NDC communicators, in some of my catchers, Stephen to become almost share the kind of incentives and initiatives, the vice president aligning the app to ensure that people move from galamsey to small scale mining. Acceptable ones, and the setup of minerals bank way no. Omo say omo propaganda na nkomo koye on small scale mining. No so and also atonsu. Inti needie. According to Stephen Atubiga, the namfufo ewe NDC no say in fact what went on yesterday, I hate womu ye papa. Now they will have to go back and draw an entire new strategy for the 2024 elections. Now, old one no an accommodate back ye galamsey, ye be motu, ye 24-hour economy, ye be share technical and vocational education kina, ye be bought Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia with the introduction of some nuisance taxes. They say VAT on electricity, they say e-levy, they say emission tax in area. Nina are fall flat by what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eka. The way according to Stephen Atubiga, some confessions of his NDC friends about Nyoma Ekosundra ewo UPSC campus.
Any thermometer gun. You do baby na the ton nose mask to tot on 1 CD no. You do baby na ton nose mask back 20 cities, 50 cities. I don't know if you remember. Thermometer gun.
Anybody.
But I was saying.
Anybody be a customized binum cry.
Exactly. Thermometer gun, your friend is saying you need check your temperature. You do baby. Now open thermometer gun by quarter. We're talking about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Yes.
Our economy was a mess as a result of COVID. No. And obien who be teaching, they say COVID no be affect the economy. You can't say COVID be affect the economy. We are not only talking about the fact that who can confess those people they don't understand. The issue is not about how much money you received. The issue is about how it disrupted your supply chain. And see, container na ke didn't fee China bagana $1,000 no. After the container the choir could do $13,000. And see, adena nanka okra if you are bruchi bana nanka o the bar over $1 no. Esa na na container ne boy $1,000 no. And the container no cost $13,000.
Na unim I will send back one the woman say a federal baby na container we are say gaman so no. Wo pay kwade niam egum wunya. Most of the times na ebi mu ko fan from Australia. No they are at a cost. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the truth. That is the basic truth, senior. And I don't know in the say just a whole year politics, I'll pay your propaganda, I want 2 weeks and I'll pay some pray and I'll be denied. But the crap I say, if you are suffering, everybody was struggling. Every country was struggling. What it meant is that no matter what we know as a mind, what plan is over, you know. Somebody will do this, how possible will be now the attention, about how to manage COVID and its effect on human survival and then its effect on the economy. In Kofor, Elusu Munuma, Temahaya, Ubekaya, there were factories almost shut down, if you remember. And what it means is that some factories, for almost a whole year, na school from Kuala and school. And so now on my way, school from Kuala and school, we have to recruit nurses and on mining ready, budgeted for, I say, we have to give tax rebates. We have to give additional allowances and additional incentives to all these people to ensure that we're able to save lives. And that is what every country was pursuing. At that point in time, the kind of leader you need and I needed was a leader that was ready to stand in the middle of the crisis and say, this is how we would solve it. And that is why you remember, I said during that time, and Ranko Kufado said clearly, say, how to bring a dead person, and I said, dead people to life there, we don't know. But how to recover the economy there, we know. And see, the preoccupation of the government at that time was to ensure, say, we reduce the human losses during the COVID crisis. Ghana recorded one of the least casualties during the COVID. Even though not even a single person deserved to die. Not even one deserved to die. Not even one deserved to die. But Nyankopon no or Nyankopon enim ni bibia. Enti ye sanoma we nyina wie. Emunsu sanso ne say, emunsu sanso ne say obewie no economy no. Definitely ebe affect no. All the things we did to protect lives no. The sanso was ne say ebe affect our economy. Nemo I affect our economy ne wie no. On to on san ko wiem. Na on kasa woni hwe obeye on ho. E say ope solution. Na kwa obefa so abeden. And that is exactly what this government did. And until now, and then Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, almost every single economic indicator COVID, it thrown off board. A man saying, all those indicators are improving. Our GDP went bust. It is improving. Inflation went all the way to 50 something. It is improving. Today, inflation is around just about 23 or so 24. It is improving. Almost every single indicator is improving. Yes, CDR depreciating within 6 months in 2022. It's stabilized. And see, kakra. Nina your COVID in Susan's work. And the global supply chain disruption and Susan's work. But the difference between MPP are buying any other government is that in the midst of this crisis, we are trying to put things in place to make sure, say, you better recover economy, And once you can clearly see, say, the indicators are improving, it tells you, say, there's something that the government is doing right, or the government is actually working. And see, Sanyama way nina anti no mampeni, abedi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, yenam kwine paso, because also how na mani hu afimu no kwa dia yenam kwine paso. It's in Kebeya, then a fonche, ne yemfa 2 minute mano. Na on toaso and the pa yet over the period no on bombine na dia aka yen to me ye no dia aka yen to me ye no on fancy say yen to kwem no ye den on ye den emayin. And basically what he did yesterday is to itemize sector by sector by sector by sector the things he's going to put in place. And of course some of the things that in his view say onoba be your mampenia a kwine fufra office or the befaso and also okeka den etsayen philosophy and I no kan wasem it remains the same nemo a kwine obefaso obeye no ebeye sonko. And for example, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has always held the view say when it comes to taxes it should be handled in another way. He has always held the view. And I've seen only me say tax regimes and tax principles there. Between the 7, 8, next require will be a fee say the tax arrangement in the day. It is normal, it's natural. And see, he is of the view that because he wants to use digitalization as a catalyst to create a more sustainable economy, more formal economy, modern economy, he doesn't believe, say a tax digital activities. And the onoba e-levy a yewo eneno. So be onya kwa no be o mampani a obeyi sa e-levy ne fio. O se oba no onya kwa na so be o mampani a there is no way there will be a VAT on electricity. O se oba no onya kwa na obeyi o mampani a emission tax aba eneno obehwe na why den we ye fio. O se onyi ni say enya tax on betting obeyi fio. He is going to ensure that the port is fully automated. He is also going to ensure that you a much more standardized tax regime to ensure that you discretion na ewo ye niama ye kafi abuche ba ewo ye port no let me a leakages if you want spare parts importers and spare part dealers or say duties no obeba na a flat rate per container. Into 20-feet container or flat rate, 40-feet container or flat rate. That is a sort of tax ideology. On if you say a bit to me as of mine. Now every DC tax burdens on business people. No me to me more, no I recruiting more, no money am born so I day. Abafem. On only views. No features of Bawumia Penia or the Beba any. Bakwame or Sanso says of Bawumia Penia. Obeshe, no one making sure say ministers. Ministers and deputy ministers put together will not be more than 50 ministers and deputy ministers. And that is also something that he has committed himself to. Also, Ekai say Oba Ebaya Omampenia, he is going to ensure say national service are we university and we are a call now national service will be our company, say we be our company, meaning young university students we are. Almost school level 400 almost setting up on businesses. And so we say by force that's all national service. Into national service we are to mean that time and incubating the business idea no and we or say national service is no longer going to be mandatory. It is going to be voluntary. It is a we now when you do maybe that's a office of Bakwaya, we bet me a corner or some say free senior high school no, it has come to stay. And that under his presidency or Bishop Free Senior High School, and all making sure Free Senior High School, and idea Ababeka Afebo. The challenger, a war Free Senior High School, when they say Ghana for Bibri, I qualify as home to be. And instead of Obeka say, and Kualana Dorso, and to be Yomadan, and to be review school for Free Senior High School State, is going to expand the infrastructure and ensure say every single Ghanaian child that will qualify for senior high school will not be inhibited by money. Now which means acquired in Ako school. And senior, there are 70 policies under 20 pillars. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I think say in the next few days, you bet we have to a boss in here for Makum. Na yet to me,